Hey guys, let's talk veteran suicide awareness. Day 11. We're talking about emotional distress. I might look a little bit different, but it's summer solstice. We got some weather patterns happening. The moon. I love it. I can't stop. I'm sorry. All right. Let's stop. I'll stop. All right, let's do this. How's it going, guys? Phil here. Phil does that. I gotta give a tremendous shout out to my wife, Laurelyn. She got me this fantastic, accurate representation of what the COVID mask policy is doing to me. Right? Uh, she got it from Immortal. This thing's this thing's pretty epic, man. They make like really high end like movie style masks, latex or silicone. I'm sorry, but they are not beard friendly. And I actually went and talked to them. Not this year. Well, last year they were at the Haunt convention, and they were like, "Well, we could do a custom one, but it's gonna cost like thousands and thousands and thousands more than the regular couple of thousands that they normally cost." Anyway, they're neck gaiters, they're face shields. They are beard friendly. It fits, and this is by far one of the coolest ones I've seen. Thank you, Laurelyn. You're awesome. All right, so I just had to lighten up a little bit. We're talking about a really serious subject here, though, and that's veterans committing suicide. Today, we're talking day 11. Um, we're talking about emotional distress. So you got like the whole legal definition of emotional distress that lawyers go after, but there's an actual psychological term, and it's a condition called emotional distress as well. Uh, some signs of it, or as I got it brought up on my WebMD over here. Good old Google. Eating or sleeping too much or too little, pulling away from people and things, low or no energy, unexplained aches, pains, constant stomach aches or headaches, feeling helpless or hopeless, excessive smoking, drinking, using drugs, and that includes prescription medications, a lot of worry and anxiety, feeling guilty but not really sure why, um, thinking about hurting yourself or killing yourself or someone else. And of course, this leads to having difficulty readjusting to your home or your work life. Um, it's a real condition, but the cool thing about it is it's treatable. All right, we got to recognize it. Um, it shows up a lot more in people like myself, with the attention deficit hyperactive disorder. Yeah, yeah, I'm hyper, man. I'll be like uh, doing something and then I'll switch over and do something else. It's like how many ADHD kids does it take to change a light bulb? Hey, you want to go ride bikes? So, um, it affects everybody. Um, but it especially affects the ADHD people. And I'm sure there's a lot of infantry guys out there that are ADHD. It just takes a certain kind of personality, a certain kind of person, certain type of traits to do something crazy like join the infantry. But I want you to think that um, this can affect you. It can affect some of your friends, and some people might just survive with it. And you know, surviving is one thing. Surviving's one thing. I mean, like, we can go out in the woods with a stick of beef jerky and some water filters and survive. That's not thriving. That's not living your best life. We want to thrive. We want to do more than survive. We want to thrive within our lives. And with these emotions and these feelings, everything holding us down, we can't thrive. We're on survival mode. So let's look at some ways to overcome this emotional distress. Um, self esteem's probably one of the biggest ones. You know, since we've been talking about it pretty much in every day. You know, let's take that statement of in the morning you wake up and you're like, well, I wonder what today looks like for me. You know, you can wake up on the wrong side of bed, you can wake up on the right side of bed, but you adjust your own attitude. You choose where you're going to be that day. Um, so can you look in the mirror? Can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Good morning, I love you"? A lot of people find it really hard to do that, myself included. There was a time in my life where I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I didn't want to see what was going on, you know, in these beautiful blue eyes. I was torn up inside, man, and I saw a freaking monster. All I saw was all the bad stuff, all the guilt and everything else. Now I'm like moving beyond the whole survival stage and I'm thriving. I'm in this thriving stage. I went and ran a mile with my wife this morning. I'm buying masks that, you know, I'm terrified of werewolves. I don't like werewolves and I don't like spiders, all right? But this thing just like he blends in with my beard. And what was the what was the name of that? What's up, Todd Wheeler? How you doing, brother? I'm thinking about you this weekend. I love you. I know it's gonna be kind of hard. I love you, man. But what is it, Bubba the redneck werewolf? Maybe Laura Lynn will throw up a link to it. She put up the link for the Immortals. She's so awesome. Thank you. But you know, can you look in the mirror? Here I am, ADHD. Uh, can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Good morning, I love you. Let's go out and have a kick-ass day." That's what we need to start with. One. All right. Good morning. You don't have to think that you're sounding like you're schizophrenic or anything. You're talking to yourself and that's fine. All right. Self identity. Remember we talked about identity, we lost it, we're trying to find it again. Self identity is uh, your perception. We're going to talk about that. Your perception of your value and significance in the relation of the rest of the world. Uh, when I was sitting here at the house, uh, isolating and chugging beer after beer after beer and smoking cigarettes and vaping all the time, I wasn't out there making a ripple in the water. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't reaching out to my fellow veterans. I wasn't sharing what I was feeling. Now, I I'm stepping up. I'm stepping up my game, you know, and you know I've heard that this helps some people. You know, they call me, but mainly this is helping me voice all the stuff that's inside me. This is letting me vomit it out on y'all, you know, and I'm talking myself through it. When I do this live, I talk myself through it and before I start talking, you know, if I write down notes, I write it all out and bam, there it is. It helps me uh figure everything out in my own words. So I'm moving past survival to thriving. What's up, brother? Ron Brown, good to see you, man. It's been a long time. Like, a real long time. Um, you got to have courage. You got to have confidence, persistence, resilience. Take a risk. Take a risk. You know, what you don't do that's outside of your comfort zone. I mean, I do this every single day for 22 days now. Well, I'm going to for 22 days. This is way outside of my comfort zone. You know, I'd much rather make jokes and people laugh, and this is serious talk, you know, and it's a deep talk. I've been affected with it, you know, with people committing suicide. Fonseca, what's going on, brother? It's good to see you on here, man. Um, you gotta reach out and give a voice to, yeah, give a voice to your ideas. No matter what other people might see them, how they might see them, and you know, I'm sure I'm gonna get called out. I know I'm gonna get called out, and that's fine. You know, if I reach out to one person and I help that person, then hey, amen. If I reach out and I piss off somebody, hey, I'm sorry, man. This is my Facebook page. Don't watch it. You know, I don't know. That I'm finding confidence in my voice. This is my feelings. This is my idea of reaching out and trying to help somebody. Find your inner potential. Find your inner potential and exploit the crap out of it. Even though it might feel like you don't have any more potential, even though you might think it's gone, it's still there inside you. You got to grow it, you got to voice it, and develop it and build it and make it stronger, you know? Work on your self-esteem, act confidently, act courageously. Stand firm on your thoughts and your beliefs, and that's how we're going to overcome this emotional distress. You know, just because this happened to me doesn't mean that I have to end up like that. I can end up wherever the heck I want. I'm not in survival mode anymore. I'm in thrival mode. Is that a word? Thrival mode? Lori Lynn busted up the YouTube Bubba the Redneck Werewolf. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, honestly, you know, just go out there and do something freaking badass. Do something awesome. Make your voice, make your stance, make your ideas, and put it out there. You know, if you're hurting, call somebody. You can call me. Call a doc. Call a chaplain. Call a friend. Voice it. Look in the mirror and voice it. Quit hiding. Quit with all these like horrible thoughts. You are worth it. You're worth so much more, and you're way stronger than what you think you are. Stop in this damn tailspin. Go out there and make a freaking difference. Go out and kick ass. Make this weekend yours. You guys be safe. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. And thank you, Laura Lynn, for my werewolf. He blends in with my beard. I love it. You guys be safe. Have a great weekend. And happy Father's Day. Oh, let's not forget about the dads out there, all right? You guys be safe. Phil's out. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm out. Bye-bye.